All right, so it's Christmas time. Gifts have been purchased, and with all the incredible deals, the sales come through, and I give in again. You can't pass up these deals, so everyone's gift just like goes up and up and up, which leads me to this is left over. This is for nobody. So it's either I can return this, or we can open this up, check this out, because I got a lot of questions about this product. Now, first of all right, I said that I would be interested in the PAC-Mania 3/4 scale arcade 1-up. Now, recently I just bought the iArcade Space Invaders. That kind of has that like retro style I was looking for, because I said everyone's arcade needs a Ms. Pac-Man or a Pac-Man, right? Mine, for example. Now, with this has the exact same games as Pac-Mania would have, with one bonus one. The 10 games on here. You got Pac-Man, Pac-Mania, New Rally X, Galaga 88, Dig Dug, Super Xevious. Now, I don't know if that's the same Xevious that's on the 88, Galaga 88 countercade, but Super Xevious, Rolling Thunder, Dragon Spirit, and Mappy. Sorry, I haven't memorized these games yet. So these 10 games, the Pac-Mania Legacy has the Rolling Thunder, has Galaga 88, has all these games except Super Xevious. The Galaga countercade, which I did purchase for someone, and I just gotta tell you, QVC had the best deal on that. I hope whoever was interested in that, the price that I got that thing for was like $59. And no, it wasn't even, the shipping was included. Insane the deals this year. Xevious is on that. Galaga, Galaxian, Galapagos, and Galaga 88, right? Those are on that counter case. So this, for $39.99, has all these games. Now, I don't know, are these the arcade ROMs? Or is it like Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis stuff? That's what I want to find out. I mean, I know this is kind of a joke, but let's say this works out. Let's say these games are the arcade ROMs. It saves you from having to buy another cabinet to find a spot for in your arcade. Saves a spot for something better, right? Even if you can get that Pac-Mania for like $199, because you know the prices are going to keep dropping. That has the TN monitor, and it's not even about the TN monitor, but chances are you plug this into your TV, it's not a TN monitor, right? I mean, it's a better style TV for $39.99. Everyone's got this. Every retailer. Let's open this up. We'll do a review. We'll check this out. I am interested on how these games will look on the TV. I mean, how cheap is this controller? We'll figure it out. All right, just to check out the packaging, and I just want to say everything looks good. It looks like a good product so far, right? I mean, you go on the side here, here's the games list we just went over. Pac-Man, Pac-Mania, New Rally X, Galaga 88, Dig Dug, Super Xevious, Rolling Thunder, Dragon Spirit, and Mappy. I mean, here's the back of it. You know, I don't know, if this works out, it saves me buying a cabinet potentially, right? I mean, because you know when you see the deals, I mean, who can pass on this stuff? Let's open this baby up. All right. Now, if it doesn't work out, we can always return it, right? But the good thing is you're watching me go through this, and you'll know everything there is to know if this is a buy or a pass. Now, there is a Mega Man one, and I didn't really have any interest in that. I mean, I didn't really have any interest in this, but since I'm not going to be giving this to anyone, this doesn't feel bad. This, I don't know, I guess I'm going to compare it to the T2 light gun. Okay, I mean, it does take batteries. We'll get into that in a second. But here's the box. And I don't know, does this make a good theme for like your living room? My gosh, you know, I push the button constantly here. What can we get away with as collectors? I don't know, I guess, can you do a 2-player on here? I don't really know. But then we have our cords and everything. Okay, it's the new norm, right? So you gotta have a couple of these because nobody ever seems to be supplying these anymore. Luckily, I bought a 3-pack on Amazon and I had one left over, so we'll need some power. And just a really, really quick note, it is nice that they supply an HDMI cord. You can just see a lot of cases, you know, they don't supply these. All right, so batteries not included, but it takes 2 AAA batteries. So have some AAA batteries if you're gonna pick this up. Okay, just make sure that your box right there is in, you know, it's open. We can have a signal from the remote here. Okay, hey, it doesn't look bad. Here, there's a switch here for on or off wireless, on. Okay, let's check these out. Sounds just like Pac-Mania when you select something. Now we got the vertical mode going here. I don't know, guys. It looks like it's, is this ROMs? Or is it, I don't know. It looked a little clearer in person. I did see a store model in here at Best Buy. I can't, you know, I'm not a big Pac-Man expert. I can't tell if this is like arcade or not. Okay, let's check out another one. Okay, we'll try Dig Dug. It looks arcade ROMs. All right. Okay, the 2 buttons on here, you can hardly see them, but there's a start and a select. So the select on the left, if you hold it, takes you back to the home page. Jump into Pac-Man. It was hard to tell on Pac-Mania if that was like arcade ROMs or like, again, Super Nintendo, Sega, Genesis. But Dig Dug, this looks pretty legit to me. I mean, $40. Get into Mappy here. I'm just gonna get back here like 10 feet, 15 feet. We'll see how good the range is on this controller. I was pretty close to the TV when we started. Go to New Rally X, and by the way, I am between 10 15 feet away from the TV right now. The range, it's pretty good, so it's not bad. You got another vertical screen here. I don't know, the controls are pretty responsive. get into Galaga here, and yeah, I just don't want to spend too much time on these games. I'm trying to keep this review short. I have a tendency of making these things like 30, 40 minutes. But this is, man, I was really debating returning this thing. This isn't bad. The controls aren't bad, they're responsive. I mean, it's like spend the 40 bucks and have a little box here, or buy an arcade, right? For $200, $300, $400, and then lose a spot in your game room. Not taking anything away from Pac-Man, but you know, I mean, this isn't a bad option. Okay, this is one of the banger titles for me. Rolling Thunder, like it's Rolling Thunder, Galaga 88, and Super Xevious. I mean, that's what I'm looking at on this box. The titles on here. I mean, this isn't bad. I could see myself playing Rolling Thunder a long time. Very basic game, but it can be hard when you get like 2 lives. And it's just holding that select button down for like 2-3 seconds and it takes you back to the home screen. Just like holding down like the live button or player 1 and player 2 at the same time. Galaga 88. I mean, unless you can get Class of 81, this might be your best option. I mean, it doesn't have the TN monitor. I mean, it's your own TV. It's your own quality television here. Not a bad price. I mean, yeah, I mean, you're playing on the controller versus the arcade, but man, it looks good. All right, we'll jump into Super Xevious. Again, the controller. I can't emphasize the range on this thing. As long as you have that box in front of you, you got that signal. And I'm not sure if this is the same game that's on the Galaga countercade, but it looks like it. All right, and the final game, Dragon Spirit. So there's our 10 games. That's how it looks. Not bad, guys. Well, I'm surprised. I'm surprised that they were the arcade ROMs, and this is all you need. Like, this is the space we're talking about here. It's this, or it's one of these. And, you know, not to take anything away from Pac-Man, but I don't have to sacrifice anything to get Pac-Mania in here. It was important to me to have, you know, some retro titles. Retro titles, like a Ms. Pac-Man, a Pac-Man. But because the iArcade Space Invaders is coming, that's probably it for me on that. Like, I don't have to get a Pac-Man like the Rolling Thunder and the Galaga 88 and Super Xevious. just play them on the TV if I ever have that itch, like I want to play those games, because look, let's face it, those I'm not the greatest at those to begin with, and how much time am I really going to play? Is it just having the cabinet, or is it the games? And the games are on here, so we'll see if this does it for me. A very cost-effective way of $39.99. Again, all the retailers have it. Kohl's, Amazon, Target, Walmart. I'm sure Best Buy has it. So if you're interested in those titles and you don't want to sacrifice or get another cabinet, or you know, if you know who is giving you grief on it, pick up this for $39.99. Not a bad idea. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.